interesting.
What are these follow-up topics we got? Oh,
I just started recording.
Oh, hey. Welcome, Patreon. Welcome.
RDT can't hear anything, incidentally. So
Yeah. I like how he puts, I can't hear anything, so that's good. Nos.
Bruh.
Start your video on the Zoom thing.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Does it pop out and everything?
It doesn't pop out.
Gallery view? And
Yeah,
then right-click on it? No. Well, let me hide my view. Oh, fantastic. I can hide my ugly, dumb face. And just look at RDT. I like this app already. There has to be a way to pop out.
It doesn't, I don't think.
So, the way that it's supposed to work is you can just take a, you can just take the whole thing as a window.
But that's what I do with Skype already.
What do you mean about pop it out then?
I want to have each individual camera to be a window in itself, so that I can then select a window in OBS and it would just be the camera.
Whew, that was scary. Okay.
Because now
Discord
what I do
was-
with Skype is I have to take the window capture, but then crop it so that it only shows the camera, and I would have to do exactly the same thing with this.
So you're requesting functionality that doesn't exist on anything at the moment.
That's exactly.
Except Skype. That's why we're using Skype, Hammer.
I'm
that was angry.
90% sure. 90% sure that you've just said that what I have to do is with Skype take the whole window and then just crop out little bits. Not and
No,
I mean
that's not at all what he does.
No, that is what I do. That's what I just said.
What? I thought you... What?
Listen, man, all I know...
I drank beer with my friends. Sometimes I had too many beers. I liked beer. I still like beer. Had beers, had some beers. One beer, drink.
Oh, God.
Have you seen the edit of that with Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah,
That was
fantastic.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So let me
Look
guess.
at the big
You're
brain on Brett.
Look at the big brain on Brett.
alright, I'm lost already.
Alright, I'm getting out of this app since it doesn't function. Leave meeting.
I mean, it does function.
Well, not in the way that we need.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean it's what all the other podcasters use, but if you don't want to use it, that's cool.
Oh, it's what everybody else uses, but you know, if you don't want to use it, that's fine. But that's a personal attack.
Thanks for mimicking exactly what I just said. No, so
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, damn it.
I
I'm
wasn't aware
calling.
you were a
Here
parrot.
comes Skype.
I was calling GTA Wise Kelly.
Jesus Christ, I can hear everybody in the next fucking state.
Okay, is my mic okay? Oh, let me mute in. Okay, is my mic okay?
Sounds
There we
okay.
go.
Is
So-
it okay?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay.
I've been reading up about Skype because I wanted to know when this desktop version was going to be deaded. And it came up September the 1st, 2018. And I was like, wait, but we used it last week. So then I looked in the there's editor's notes to the press release about this. August 31st, we've been listening to your feedback and are working to bring some of the most requested features from Skype version 7 to version 8. To ensure customers have an uninterrupted Skype experience as we do this, Skype version 7 will continue to work for a limited time. And then another note 2 days ago saying that Skype version 7 will end on November the 1st. So basically, they were going to stop Skype version 7 working before they'd implemented all the features from Skype version 7 onto version 8.
Oh boy. So we're on borrowed time here, basically?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I mean, I don't know what the version 8 of Skype is like. I've been putting off to updating it because
this works.
And it's all set up for it. I know that I'm gonna have to recrop everything, and I'm hoping it will still be the same, but
no.
There'll be something that's wrong with it that doesn't allow us to do this.
Buddy, let me tell you, it's gonna be bad.
Do you guys have 7 or 8?
Well, I'm on the desktop app executable that I downloaded.
Yeah, that's 7. That's what I'm on.
8 comes packaged with.
Isn't it like a
Windows 10?
Yeah, like a separate. It's like a Windows app from the Microsoft Store instead of.
Yeah, it makes me sick. All right, what happened to just downloading an executable from the internet?
Yeah, but then this Zoom app seems fine. It seems like it would work, but I mean, it's over £100 a year.
We're gonna have to get another sponsor.
So, I mean, it costs about, I think it's like £130–140 to host the podcast on the audio version.
Hell yeah!
Plus, it would then be another over £100 for the camera functionality. So I can guarantee that the podcast does not make £250 a year.
You don't think so?
Oh God, no.
How much did we make AdSense in our last video?
Oh, do you want me to go have a look?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm very interested. I want to know what our cut is.
Let me have a look.
I bet it's not even $1. Not even $1.
No, it should be more than $1. It's probably going to be around $3–4, I imagine.
I want one of those dollars.
Yeah, really, I need one of those dollars. I'm hurting.
I'll put it right in the Miata fund, just right in there.
Are you gonna then go split seas with me for the cost of the audio version then?
No.
No, just want all the benefits.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all you.
You're the one who wanted to do the audio version, okay? I think. Weren't you? I don't remember anymore.
$6.19 we made on the last episode.
Sweet.
That's more than I expected.
Nice.
We need to get sponsors, man. We need some, like, audible.com sponsorships. I can,
Maybe I can try and get
listen to books.
Squarespace since I've already got a site.
Dude, I can't believe
with them.
fucking X Gamer Energy hasn't. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, man. You send me some. I will down some X Gamer Energy on the podcast.
Some Zomberry, bro.
RDT's Apple Juice Minute will turn into X Gamer Minute.
Yeah, it'll be just a different flavor of X Gamer.
Sell out. Just kidding. We can never sell out.
No.
It's X Gamer. Those are quality product.
I'll get me one of those Swedish knockoff high quality Swedish chairs that you guys have.
Yeah, a Rossi.
And the Arazi chairs. I'll rock one of those. Send me a pink one. I want a pink one.
I made $14 on the stolen content episode.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
change of plan. We need to complain about GTA 5 this week. What are we complaining about this week?
Let's see the Mr. Boss
We need
episode.
some kind of
How much has that
title.
made in its lifetime? $24. That must be the most profitable
Wow.
episode.
Hey, you could have
killing
went
it.
out and got like dinner for you and Xerxes. Cheap dinner, but dinner nonetheless.
I wonder if
Off the back of our work.
but I was just thinking, like, because most of the episodes get like 3,000 to 4,000 views, which is going to be around the $4 to $6 mark. It's only the most viewed episodes that get this kind. I wonder if
That kinda
all the episodes in the last year have managed to cover the cost of the audio version yet. which we don't need because the sponsorship that we got from Geek Fuel.
Yep, Geek
Hell
Fuel.
yeah.
Shout out to
That gave
Geek
us the
Fuel.
audio version for the first year at least.
Hey, remember when
Do they give you a flat rate
opening
or a
boxes was
CPM?
relevant? Remember? I remember.
Yeah, it was a flat rate. It was just
It was $100.
100.
Yeah, if I remember
something,
correctly,
yeah.
they were like, "How much do you want?" And you were like, 100. And they said, "Okay."
I think I said exactly the cost that it would be to host the audio version of the podcast. So
Not a
They're
dollar.
like, we were
more.
going to give you each $5,000, but this is fine.
yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You need to start throwing some mid rolls, some end rolls.
I don't
in
do
there.
mid rolls. I do end rolls. That's probably why the
Come on, we need some pre-rolls, mid-roll, all right?
well, there's
Roll
pre-roll
after the
ads
intro, roll
and there's
after every topic.
after ads, but I don't put mid roll ads in. I can't stand
Come
it.
on now.
I
Come on,
hate.
just one mid roll.
But I hate watching YouTube videos and then having to skip the ad in the middle. It's like, I don't want to put that on people. I'd be a hypocrite.
Like right. That's how I make my money, dude. That's the biggest.
Yeah, hypocrite.
Put it
Come on
right
now.
before we go into the regular like gaming news. Just be like, all right,
Just before we open
Right.
up the phone bank.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody leaves because they've seen all
Everybody
the content.
leaves anyway, so we might as well get, 2
Yeah.
milliseconds of ad revenue off of them, before they click off. Nobody watches the show that far anyway.
Let's see what the retention is. Audience retention on the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
Stolen
is the pre-show
content
all about stats.
episode.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna
So,
be
1 minute.
like 5 maybe tops.
1 minute and 7 seconds into this is the stolen content episode 35. 1 minute 7 seconds into the episode, we're already down to 58% audience
bro.
retention.
Wow. They just see me, they see RDT, and they're like, no.
51
I mean, is
minutes
that
in, it drops to below. No, wait. 43 minutes in, it drops to below 10%.
Ooh.
It peaks up again at
I wonder-
1 minute, 1 hour 40 minutes.
So
It
people
goes to like.
the joke of the week.
Where, is that choke of the week? Let's see where that is. It's played.
What if it's the
for
apple juice minute? That'd be hilarious.
purposes of the transition between. No, it is. It's choke of the week. People skip to choke of the week. People watch the first minute.
GTA content. There's GTA somewhere in this podcast.
We're gonna skip right to the GTA.
People watch the
wonder
first
if
minute and then skip to
Stupid
GTA.
video game. I'm
I
so
wonder if
sick.
audience retention counts for people that like come back that aren't just watching it in one sitting.
It does take that into account. Yeah.
I'm so sick.
The
all these people, all they want to watch is GTA racing.
thing is, our audience
Boys literally
retention
want one thing,
actually
and that's disgusting.
isn't like. I'm looking at the last episode with GTA Wise Guy, which is probably more of an accurate representation because it's the people who watch it all the time who are watching that kind of episode. So like again, you have the massive drop off. Like 1 minute 21 seconds in, we're already at 44%. But at 10 minutes in, it's about 25%. But then for the rest of the time, like 2 hours in, it's only drops to 9%. So like out of the 25% of people who stick around for 10 minutes or more, a good amount of people are making it all the way through. Again,
I bet you that
there's-
drop off. I'll go to the exact second of that drop off to 50%. I bet it's when I say my first word on the podcast episode. I
well,
bet you.
I was just
good
going to say
money.
that there is another bump again at the choke of the week. It goes
So
to like
sick.
11% and then it bumps back up again to 13-14% at choke of the week.
That's good. That they just know that there's GTA videos somewhere. I want to watch GTA. I play GTA every day. But everyone how does everyone simultaneously hate this game but only want to watch it? That's a topic for a podcast.
I can't go like it's 0 minutes is 18. It's not even 100% on 0 minutes. It's 89% at 0 minutes.
So that means that ad scares them. Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna watch the
the
podcast, but-
people who don't want to watch the podcast enough to get through the ad and then just click off. Yeah, I mean the retention is pretty good after you get past the first 5 minutes of everybody dropping out, which you expect, and that could be from people who come back and then skip to a point that they want to get to. Like, say people, you know, start watching again
in the description.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So people can come back and click the. It will still say, you know, it will still give it a credit for being another person at 0 seconds, but then it will skip them to whatever time period they go to. So I don't think their retention's too bad.
Woo! I got worried there for a second. On DonaldJTrump.shop, they have this shirt. If you can't read it.
It's out of focus. Hold on.
Come on.
Is it? I see the word beer.
I
still like beer. Yeah.
Yes. Thank God. I thought it was on the official website. If that was on the president's website, I would probably just leave the country.
I was just gonna say that. Leave the country.
Or buy a shirt.
Can you turn up your gain like a little bit, RDT? It seems like you're a little bit quiet.
Is he?
Quieter than normal, anyway. Actually, normally he's too loud. Now he's a little bit too quiet because I've had to turn him
on
on
16% volume in Discord, and he's fine for me.
Oh.
It's fine for me. It's working for me.
The less I hear of RDT,
I have a degree in technical support. It's working fine for me. Have you tried turning it back off, or on and back off again, or off and back on again, or
on and
I don't know.
It's really frustrating that we're recording these pre-shows now because I have some interesting news about a potential future guest, but I can't say it because I don't want to.
Oh, we'll talk about it afterwards. Or maybe
yeah, that's for after.
It's for the after show.
Yeah, that's the after show.
Just for us.
And you know you could always just cut it out of the video, right?
Yeah, I could. If I said it accidentally or something, I would. But it's more effort, so I'd rather just not say anything.
Don't worry, we won't.
Now me and RDT get to speculate on who it is. Who is it, RDT? Who's this guest? Who do you think it is? Leslie Benzies confirmed, basically, is what I'm saying.
The guy who voices John Marston. I'm gonna say whoever does that.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name? Rob Wheathoff. Rob
Wheathoff.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Wheathoff, Whitehoff, something like that. Master voice actor, by the way.
Master Chief. What the fuck? Looks like the police could use some help.
All I know is that there's two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works. Legendary knowledge from John Marston.
John.
Yeah, now I'm actually up on the whole who the hell John Marston is and what he did in life. Now that I've played the game.
Are you though?
Yeah.
You don't know you don't know everything he's done.
Well, no, I don't know any of specific details of any extra beyond the main story, I guess.
But we'll talk about that during the show.
Yeah.
Spidey.
Oh, hey, I hate... That's something I talk about. I hate Spider-Man now. I hate the game.
What?
Why?
I've quit the game. I just got fed up. I unlocked one too many collectible, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't like this game anymore. I haven't turned it on since.
You're a human being.
I think I unlocked the challenge, you know...
I don't think that's a controversial statement.
Those challenges, you know, like with the what's his name? You get them out of those boxes. They look like the mystery box from COD Zombies, and you got like silver, bronze, gold, whatever. Have you gotten that far, RDT?
Nope.
Oh, well, anyway, it's at some point you unlock a bunch of challenges to do that are like web swinging challenges and fighting challenges and stealth challenges. And I just was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't like this game anymore. I'm not having fun. So I quit. And I haven't played it since. I was like 3 weeks ago.
I can't wait for Red Dead to be the exact same thing.
I doubt it will be. That would not be hilarious, and I doubt that will be the case. Spider-Man.
Dude, the more... I know this is going to be a discussion, but the more I read about the game, the more I get pumped for it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get into. Rough, and you haven't read anything, have you? So you're not prepared for this topic at all.
No, I've seen images, and I've read little bits. But
I saw that one image of that fox. I'm sold. I don't even need to read anything. I just saw that one fox. I'm good.
I caught the tail end of the Formula One race today.
You mean the qualifying?
Yeah, whatever it was.
Okay.
Well, then I guess we're not
Daniel
doing, I was going
Ricciardo
to try to
win?
do a racing corner, you ass. But now we can't do it.
I mean, we can still do Racing Corner.
I watched that
people are
one race
funny.
someone linked to you on Twitter that had like all the old super cool muscle cars. And,
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, "Is this better than F1?" And you were like, "Well, it has to be."
Yeah, it is the only
What's that?
objectively correct answer is that yes, it is.
Yeah.
What isn't better than F1?
What isn't better
yeah.
than F1?
There's nothing
Yeah.
really, is there?
No,
Everything's better
not
than
really.
F1. Spider-Man, the game, is better than F1.
Even Alonso, I've just read on a headline, said that the F2 race today was more fun than the F1 qualifying. It's true. Most of the Formula 2 races or GP2 that I used to watch back in the day were always more fun than the actual Formula 1 races.
When are we going to
Sad.
see you out there?
See me out there.
Yeah, you got your
Never.
racing license.
Oh, I got it, by the way. It finally arrived. It took so long to get the medical
Oh, nice.
sorted, but I finally got it. It arrived. I
Were
think
you
it was
sick or
yesterday.
something?
What?
Were you sick or something? Why'd it take so long?
No, because I recently moved surgeries, and then I had to, like, the GP didn't have my notes from the previous surgery, and they took ages to get here, and it was a nightmare.
It's surgery?
So when you say surgery, you mean like doctor,
Like
right?
doctor's
You like-
office, yeah.
Okay.
That's
was-
what? That's what you call it?
Yeah.
I was using some context clues I learned in kindergarten to figure out the meaning to surgery in that context. But
I was like, oh, what did you do? Tear your ACL? Like, you get...
yeah,
like,
well, I was thinking like they just wheeled him out of the office mid surgery, and they had to go. Just move. He was mid surgery. You got to move buildings.
damn, bro. You got some wonky language.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, I didn't think you were ever going to respond that way. Usually when you say that to someone who's English, they're like, well, it's the proper way to talk because it's our language. And I'm like, all right, Jesus Christ, calm down.
Well, it's not that I don't believe that. I mean, it's a wonky language. It's just less wonky than yours.
No, incorrect. Falsehood, false news, fake news.
I could care less,
Like
as you guys say, which makes no sense.
No, people who are
No.
wrong say that.
Yes, that's not Americans that say that. That's people who are wrong.
That is Americans.
No, not all Americans are wrong. Just 49% of it.
That's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother thing.
No, it's a whole other thing.
Or just another thing.
Oh man.
Well, another thing is that's correct. Just
That's
another
another
thing.
statement entirely.
Not that's a whole another thing. That would be incorrect. But
Obviously.
shut up. Okay.
We'll do. Let's make this. We're going to talk about Red Dead, obviously, but let's make it like a gaming news episode, like we did a few months ago, and then we'll open up the
Careful,
phone
Nos
bank.
might get
Like
triggered again.
what?
I said careful, Nos might get triggered again. We know how much he dislikes gaming news.
Oh, that's
Do I?
why RDT probably sounded quieter than normal. My
Why?
volume was turned down.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Dumbass. Let's turn that
Bruh, it's time
down
to
a
stop.
little
It is. Saturdays are very busy days now. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Oh hey, can I shill out my Red Dead month at the beginning of the show today?
Do you ever not chill out anything?
Well,
Do we
look,
ever just have a
is it-
podcast where you don't advertise yourself?
No, this is how I'm paid. And come on, look, have you seen my calendar? You haven't even looked, have you? You haven't even looked at how much effort I've put into this, okay?
I've seen the calendar.
I'm actually trying to be a good streamer, okay? Help me. Please.
bit. Alright. Spider-Man sucks. I'm looking
Yeah.
at the reflection of a building on a building. Turn around,
Yeah, and the
it's Empire
building is
State
not
Building.
behind you. Yeah.
No, it's not behind me.
I've taken a couple of selfies of Spider-Man next to a guy he's punched into a wall or punched into a car.
Well, as in the process of punching, he ended up in a wall.
No. Well, he punched a guy into a wall.
Okay.
Like one of the enemies. Like they're just sort of, the bottom half of them is sort of bending through the wall, like just their legs dangling. It's great.
My favorite part of Spider-Man was just how high Spider-Man's death toll is in that game. Like, he's kicking people off of buildings, you know, like electrocuting people to death. Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be non-lethal, but Spider-Man has a pretty high kill count in that video game.
Yeah, man.
You didn't see it actually happens in a fraction of a second off screen, but he puts web out when he's doing he's doing the off buildings, so that they just land in the web.
So that instead of falling to their death, they get pendulumed back into the building and crack their spine on the side of it. So no, it's nice. It's more humane.
No, it's sticky. It's sticky white stuff. Come on.
All right, we're gonna be starting soon.
Yes.
Oh shit! I should probably get your stream up.
I wouldn't recommend it. Probably a bad stream.
Yeah, maybe not.
Somebody submitted your choke that you did on Drag Kings, when you went right of the pole instead of left, and you lost all those positions.
Yeah, that was a choke.
There's some pretty okay chokes today.
I haven't looked at them. I'm gonna watch them during this podcast.
I think the chokes should be a guideline on sort of don't give up with your chokes, because 2 of the chokes submitted this week were ones that I passed on last week.
Okay. Yeah, because with Johnny choosing 3, there could be 5 or 6 good chokes in a week. Yeah.
So don't give up. You can do it.
You can do it.
Group hug in the showers tonight. Or not.
What is that from? Or is that
The Longest Yard?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I remember that now. Yeah.
It's like group hug in the showers tonight. Or no, is it? Yeah, is it?
I
Or is
think
it
that's
Waterboy?
right.
Or is it Waterboy? I think it's
I'm not sure.
I think it's Longest Yard.
I'm sure someone in the comments of this will, tell us.
There's no one in the comments because nobody watches this.
And nobody wants. Yeah, it's Longest
Some
Yard.
people do. One person commented saying this was almost better than the regular podcast.
No, they didn't.
Really?
There was a genuine comment saying that on the.
That was your alternate account. You all your positive feedback on your channel is actually.
I was on my work email when I wrote that, bruv.
All right, let's start.
Yeah, that's why it was Ryan at WTC.org.
At World Trade.
Why has he left? Why does he always leave when we're about to start? It's just gone 7 o'clock and he's just left.
I wish I could leave. I'm quite thirsty. I need something to drink.
Right, I'm starting, so he better be back by the time we get back.
Hammer, what on earth?
Just opening a new bottle of Pepsi Max.
I want some Pepsi Max. I'm gonna go to the store and find some Pepsi Max and buy some.
Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and welcome to episode 37 of the Choking Hazard podcast with me.